My name is Anat Abdul Karim. I'm in grade 12. I go to Pretoria High School for Girls, and this is my entry for the Sala public speaking competition. It is about artificial intelligence and storytelling. From the epics and legends told by shamans around campfires, to the most cursed pieces of Harry Potter fanfiction found in the dingiest corners of the internet, stories have been foundational to how we as humans function within society as a whole. The stories we tell, the people we choose to immortalize, and the lessons we teach through these stories paint a very interesting tapestry of humanity. Until recently, I don't think that you could ever separate humans from storytelling until the popularization of these two words, artificial intelligence. Now, I'm not going to come up here and tell you that artificial intelligence is the root of all evil and you should be wary about how you use technology and this and this and that. If you can get all of this from a Black Mirror episode. What I am going to tell you is that the problem with artificial intelligence in this context lies not with the artificial intelligence itself, but with the people. The people I'm talking about are arrogant tech bros who think that they can do away with frivolous activities such as art, the creation of art, writing novels, and creating music. My problem lies with corporate pigs who continue to who fuel the flames of this dumpster fire with their greed. My problem lies with talentless hacks who think that they can pawn off these pale imitations of art and creativity for a quick buck. My problem lies in the fact that through the conception or the popularization of artificial intelligence, people are dismissing the importance of storytelling and stories in general. And this is dangerous. One cannot deny the importance of storytellers when one of the key elements of a fascist society comes from the dismissal of stories as a whole, right? This can be seen through blatant censorship and book bannings. Storytellers, in their capacity to create new worlds, have inadvertently changed the way we exist within the world presently. Storytellers can spark revolutions, build new schools of thought, and have inspired and continue to inspire people to resist against the oppressive systems that confine them. Stories and storytellers create vessels for human connection. They help spur our sense of empathy. By consuming 1,000 stories, you're living 1,000 lives and you're experiencing 1,000 different ways to be a person. This broadens your worldview and increases your perspective on the world in general. Even the very act of consuming a story within a community helps to create a connection. Anyone who's ever been in a cinema understands this. If you've ever laughed, cried, or been pulled to the edge of your seat by a movie, you'll understand the sense of connection you feel when you by knowing that the person next to you is experiencing the exact same thing, despite your race, despite your gender, despite your sexuality. Storytelling has been used as a way for people to cope since time immemorial. It helps us make sense of the world around us, and I think it's something that is uniquely human. Until you can point out a pack of dogs that can tell their own creation myths, I will stand by this point. Storytelling has helped us storytelling is a love letter to existence. This can be seen in the stories that tell us about the conception of the stars and the sky, to stories that help us come to terms with abstract concepts such as death, love, and insert existential term here. To imply that stories aren't just words on paper, they're the very soul of humanity. And to imply that a prompt and a series of algorithms can do the same thing that a story fueled by human experience and human quirks can do is not only an insult to storytelling, but to humanity itself. Well, okay.